at a certain point, you probably decided, like lyrically, it's too personal for me. It's too vulnerable. I can't imagine giving Habits to someone else. So what was it about that song that really made it, that you decided I need this for my own career?
You know what it was? I think it was, I wrote that as a poem when I had like kind of given up a little bit. I was like, I'm so exhausted from being my only champion. Like I'm my number one champion, and I just feel like everyone's just kind of trying to tell me to like, just get a real job. And I was working in the reception at a Pilates center, and I was like really hungover, and I'd had a terrible fight with my boyfriend at the time, and we were about to break up. And I was like, why do I go into this like destructive zone? And I just started writing the verses. Then I tried to write the chorus to it for like 2 years. At first it was more like, kind of like a fuck it, I do what I want kind of chorus. But I was like, it's not right. It still isn't right. It finally clicked when I was in New York for my 25th birthday. And it was like, I was there doing songwriting, and it was during the Sandy storm. Daniel Dinsky, who was also on the song, like he had a studio in Midtown. So I walked up to the studio and I showed it to him, and he was like, oh, but this is a heartbreak song. Like, this is like, that's what it is. Like you're singing about this behavior because you're like feeling sad. And once he said that, I just had the chorus. The words just came, the melody all at once. Had the chords. I was just like, this is it. Yeah, I remember then I sent it to Ludwig and Jacob, who, I've done so much of my stuff with. And I'm like, what do you think? And they're like, you did it, And then they produced it and kind of gave it the sound that I think is my sound now too. Me and Ludwig are kind of the band in a way,
Yeah.